All right, I guess it's Tinker Toy Tuesday around here.
Tinker Toy Tuesday.
Yeah. So yesterday,
Toys for tots.
yes, Darrin was looking at one of the toys that have been donated so far, and
Well, and I walked out and I looked at the front of your desk and I didn't see anything that made noise. Which is, but then today, and I don't know if the toys were switched out or that I just missed that this makes noise.
yeah, the truck makes noise. It's a recycling truck too, not a garbage truck. It is very it's very
Well, it says try me, and I've got the fire truck version of this in the weather office right now. I kind of feel bad for whatever kid gets it, and the battery's half worn out because of me. But
all right,
you
so
know.
maybe we should get some battery donations as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, happy Tuesday, everybody. My name is Crystal Holloman. I am here with First Alert Chief Meteorologist Darrin Rockcole, and you were right.
And toy tester.
And toy tester, part-time toy tester. You were right. 100% rain today. You were right.
You
on the
were
nose.
down. You said I know you got 100% on there.
Yeah,
Well,
it's like
yeah,
over
it's I
90.
was pretty, sure it was going to rain today.
Well, it is,
And it's raining out there right now.
So it's rain right now, but in some places it might get a little bit messier.
I think we're kind of past that. There was a concern north of Lansing, really northwest of Lansing. There could be maybe a little bit of an icy mix, but I think that threat is pretty much gone. Things have warmed up.
All
So,
right.
I mean, that's the good news. Let's take a look outside right now. Our Meridian Company US 127 Skycam. Guess what? It's raining out there
It
right
is.
now. I mean, this is, you look at this and it's rain right now. It's not going to be long until, it will look like this and there'll be snowflakes coming out of the sky. So kind of, boy, those raindrops look like
Yikes.
snowflakes, but that
You can
is
barely
just
see
rain.
Santa Claus.
Yeah, this is our Meridian Company Mason Skycam, and they have got Santa out in front of the Ingham County Courthouse, and the little mailbox thing where you walk up there and you dropped your letter to Santa. I'm going to write him one and say, "Get me the recycling container truck." Do you think we could do that?
The Max Action, Max with two X.
I like that one.
It is pretty nice.
I like that one. So anyway, raining right now in Mason, and let's take a look at downtown Jackson, where we have some rain that is currently coming down. This rain is actually with an area of low pressure. It's in Indiana. It is moving right now to the northeast, but all of us now dealing with raindrops. You have to go way into northern Michigan to find any sort of a wintry mix taking place. So I think our part of the state, it is now just rain, and the bulk of the rain falls this morning. By this afternoon, it's not going to end, but the pattern turning a little more scattered. That'll take us into the evening hours, and then overnight the rain should be gone. Tomorrow we start the day off with clouds. Should have some clearing tomorrow afternoon. So we're getting the rain out of the picture today. Wednesday, a good day for travel in our general vicinity, and Thanksgiving Day looks good too. Temperatures mid 40s for highs. Notice the raindrops across the board there on the next 12-hour planner. Tomorrow, a lot of clouds to start, some breaks in the clouds in the afternoon, mid 40s for highs. Thanksgiving Day, we see a high of 47. Upper 30s on Friday, partly cloudy Saturday, 39. Sunday, we've got clouds, a high of 38. Sunday night, very early in the day on Monday, there could be a few snowflakes. Temperatures mid 30s for highs on Monday. So you have big plans?
When?
Well, I mean, for Thanksgiving.
For Thanksgiving,
Are you working?
I am not working. I'm
Okay.
working the day after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
But
You've got to bring the pies this year. I saw
I
somewhere
do
on
have
Facebook
to bring
or
the
something.
pies.
Figured that out yet?
No, I have
Okay.
not. I got to figure that out today because it's getting close.
Yes, yeah, you gotta do something.
But I know, even though I won't be working, I will be tuning into WILX News 10 because we will be airing the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade that morning.
And we will be here with News 10 today that morning too. I mean, some of the late morning, early, evening newscasts aren't happening, but we will be here 4:30 to 7 a.m. Then today comes on, and at 8:30 it is the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, followed by the dog show.
Oh, I love the dog show.
So all sorts of things, and then the Lions come on, another channel.
Yeah, we won't. I mean,
everybody. Yeah, but that's Thanksgiving tradition. You watch
Yeah.
Macy's, and then you watch the Lions wherever they happen to be playing, and
they're always at home.
yeah. But this year, I think they might actually win. Where most years the tradition is how bad's the loss going to be.
Don't you tell David Andrews, Green Bay Packers super fan, that.
Oh, he was just there last weekend. He should be all happy now.
Should be. Yeah. But yeah, I always watch the parade when we're getting ready, and then I always watch the dog show.
Right.
So always watch the dog show.
And then you get to wherever you're going for Thanksgiving, and the game is usually on.
Get to my aunt's house, and the game is on, and everybody's screaming at the TV for one reason or
well,
another.
yeah, and they're sitting at the table. Then you hear some outburst about a play in the other room.
Yeah. Well, usually I'm still helping. Well,
okay.
Anyway. Let us know what your tradition from the start to the end is.
That's usually the way it works.
But I did read, so weather can actually wreak havoc on the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
If the winds are too strong, it's not just Macy's. I mean, the parade in Detroit, too. The wind's too strong. They cannot have those balloons up. I mean, they would
There's been some tragedies.
Right. I mean, they can literally, if the winds are too strong, they can lift the balloons and lift the people holding them. So, yeah. Hopefully, this storm will be well past New York. And what we're dealing with today will be there tomorrow, and then it should be gone by Thanksgiving. So
here's hoping.
They'll be okay.
Well, you are done for the day, so I hear.
Yeah, but I'll be back.
You'll be back. Justin will be here for News 10 today at 11, and here is what you can expect then with Taylor Gattoni. Just in time for Thanksgiving, after 3 years of construction, the I-69 project in Eaton and Calhoun counties is wrapping up. Perfect timing for that one. And it is also Michigan Adoption Day. This celebrates the importance of child adoption just in time for the holidays, just like the construction. But the whole point is to give children a family for the holidays. So we will have more on that. And as you're holding Thanksgiving dinners, Christmas dinners, and the like, food is the focal point. So there are going to be some tips on how to manage that menu and your diabetes at the same time. So we'll have all of that coming up on News 10 today at 11.
And don't forget Toys for Tots. Drive to the store.
Drive to the store.
And pick up a toy.
Drive to the store, pick up a toy. You can find some drop-off locations on our website. Just go under the Hot Button section, and there's a whole list of donation locations where you can find that.
Do you have the little scan thing here?
Look at you.
There, look at that. And if you can't make it to a store, but you want to help out Toys for Tots, you can scan this right here.
Yep.
And it will take you to the Amazon Wish page, and you can pick out what you would like to give to Toys for Tots, which is kind of a neat idea, too. Don't forget the older kids. I always want to mention that, basketballs, footballs, the older kids like those sort of things.
They do. I was looking, really easy, like a lot of websites for stores.
Right.
They have a really cool thing now where you can shop by age.
Yes.
And so I looked, and there's one that's, I think, like 10 to 13 and then 14 plus.
That's kind of a good age right there.
Yeah, and I saw a lot of Lego sets, and they were really cool.
Well, they always are.
I know. I was like, dang, that's kind of cool. So, yeah, you can also find a link to that Amazon wish list in that story under the Hot Button issue. And it's really, really easy because you buy it, but it gets sent directly here.
Right.
So you don't even have to worry about anything after you check out on Amazon.
And what happens is we gather the toys. They end up going to the Marines, and they sort them all out and get them to locations. It's kind of a real quick turnaround on these
Good
things.
luck getting into our lobby right now because it is full.
Yeah.
But
that's a good thing.
Yeah. We move it all out of the lobby, make more room. I think last year, you remember the conference room last year?
Yes.
Woo! Yikes.
So, doing this for years, and we always want to thank you for helping out.
Exactly. So make sure you check that out. And then I'm going to be back here this afternoon with Tim Stout. That's going to be around 3:45. But Taylor Gattoni will be here at 2 with Justin for another look at your weather and what's coming up on Studio 10, which airs at 3 p.m. And we're going to check in with our news team to see what they are working on for over 90 minutes of news that starts with First at 4. Until then, make sure you grab your umbrellas. You head out the door. Check out the First Alert weather app to see exactly what the road conditions are like in your area.
They're wet.
They're wet. Oh, there you go.
I can make that. You don't even have to check the app. They're wet.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a great
good
Tuesday.
day.